Do you want to make millions of FIFA coins every single month? Do you want the buying and selling prices for every single card on this game that is profitable to help you build the best ultimate team? If you do, head over to Foot Trading. For as low as £10.99 a month, you'll never need to spend a single penny on FIFA points whatsoever. We guarantee you'll make millions of coins. But also, you'll be able to enter the brand new Foot Trading Foot League. Here it is, it's amazing. Enables you to play against other people on the site in a promotion relegation system. Everybody plays for prizes no matter what league you're in. It's going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to completely change the game. Never need to rely upon EA's content again. Check out the website. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Don't forget, if these videos help you, it is massively appreciated if you can drop a like on the video and if you comment down below with anything you want to ask, anything you want to say basically. It makes a massive difference to the channel and helps it to keep growing. And check out Foot Trading. But with trading in mind, in this video I'm going to show you an investment that I told you guys to do last week that I did myself. And basically I put sort of 380k into it. We've got 1 million coins back from it for literally buying 10 cards. It was insane. It's done incredibly well. But I'm also going to show you guys how you can look for these cards yourself consistently and keep making profit. It's so easy to do on this game at the moment. You just got to be willing to put the time in. But all the stuff you're seeing is stuff that we've basically called in the Discord and on the website for you guys to make coins from. So if you want to check out the website, please do. But let's go and check out the buys we put in, and then we'll be back to go over what are good buys for this week potentially. I'll see you soon. Alright guys, so this is the example that I'm going to show you guys. And it's one from last week. I told everyone just buy a few of him. I bought I think 10 or 11 myself. It was Tyrick Mitchell. The reason why we bought Tyrick Mitchell was because there were no other sort of alternatives anywhere near his price. He was Premier League, he was a left back, and they were all like 80, 90, 100k. And we bought loads and loads and loads of him across the whole Discord. Everyone bought him. Now, we've spent no more than 40k. That was the buy point on this card. And if you have a look at Tyrick Mitchell on the market right now, the cheapest you can see is 90,000 coins. That is 50,000 coins profit per card, which is absolutely insane. It's not hard to find this stuff. Now, obviously, the website gives you the buy and selling prices for everything. So if you wanted to go and do that, check out the website. But the whole point of these videos is that it shows you guys it's quite easy to find things if you're willing to put the work in. I showed you guys how to find Tyrick Mitchell. And what I'll go and do now is show you guys a couple of decent investments you could possibly make. And I'll show you how you can find them. That's what it's all about. It's not just spoon feeding you, go and buy this card. It is, go and buy this card, but this is why you go and buy this card. So let's head over to FootWiz and look at a couple of investments we can make. I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome to Prem Tots. And it's a bit harder to make investments when cards are a little bit higher. There is more risk involved in it. But there were cards that I like this week for investments, and there's reasons why I like them. And we'll start with the Tots first. And this is Tyrick Mitchell, by the way. And what I want to show you is the historic low for these cards last week was sort of Tuesday, Wednesday. So you're still in a good time of sort of selling the cards and buying the cards. But this is the Premier League Tots at the moment. And the cards that I'm interested in are Mr. Rodri here, because he's very little risk, Alison and Rice, okay? Now, we'll start by looking at Rodri. And to me, he is fiercely a no-brainer, an absolute no-brainer. So you can see he's at his low point at the moment, in around 32, 33k. 6 PM comes, they drop off in value, okay? This card is a very good CDM without being an incredible CDM. But what has it got going for it? Number one, the links across to Man City players. There are tons of them on the game that are good. That's the first one. Number two, he's Spanish. You can link across to multiple leagues, so especially the Liga Santander is not bad at all. And number three, he's cheap. He's very cheap. If we look at the lowest price players in the game, if we go to 90 rated, he's basically in and around fodder price either way. He's in and around fodder price. So you can't really go that much wrong on him at that sort of 35k mark. You want him a bit lower than that, 33k would be nice. But he's fodder price. He's cheaper than, or at the same price as gold Harry Kane. Yet infinitely more usable than gold Harry Kane. And again, if you're not sure, what I always do is just go to players, FIFA 22 players. Let's have a little look at the Premier League once it skips open. Wait for it, there we go. Go League, Premier League. And do the same thing again, it'll skip open and give me an ad, so make sure I don't click on it. And we'll go central midfielders. And all I want to do is just scan down, have a little look at the price of other central midfielders. So Bruno Fernandes, 100k basically. At the moment, Kevin De Bruyne's in form. And N'Golo Kante, CM card. He's realistically in there with some of those prices. He's better than Fernandes, who's 66k. Arguably better than De Bruyne there. Again, he's a team of the week, bit more expensive. But These cards that are that price, he basically meets most of those cards and he's half the price. So to me, it's quite a good buy. Declan Rice is the other one that I looked at. PlayStation, I think, is a really nice buy for you guys. 55k. If he's 50k and below, I'd be very happy with that. Xbox is a lot more risky. He is a lot more risky, so I'd be a bit more careful on Xbox. But even I'm still tempted. It's a superb CDM card. And again, as we look at lowest price players, he's a bit more risky. Doesn't have quite that fodder price at all. But again, when you look through CMs in this game, N'Golo Kante is arguably a worse card, 454k. Obviously, it's Kante. Obviously, he's French, so easier to link across. But Fernandes, again, he's 92 card, 66k. If you can get Rice in around 70k and below, I think it's a pretty solid buy. I don't think there's too much risk involved in it at all. I like those cards for that reason. And then the final one we talked about was Alison. Now, 95 rated cards in the game. He is the cheapest at the moment. Now, Hugo Louise is the card I want to show you. Hugo Louise is 97 and 99. Alois is low. He never got anywhere near what Alison is. Nowhere near. And in fact, he dropped a little bit when Alison came out. But Hugo Louise has got the links across to French players. He's Premier League. And he's the same rating. And he's 97k. Alison's got the link to Brazilian players. Somewhere down the line, we're going to have some Brazilian centre-backs come out. He's pacey. He's basically, in my opinion, a better keeper. And he's 80k. If you can get this card at 75 and below, I don't think you can really go wrong on him. I really don't think you can go wrong on him. He'll meet that price at fodder anyway. And it's a pretty solid, spectacular buy. And again, it's just about looking at what the other options are. The other option in the Premier League for top-level keeper is Lloris. He's nearly 20,000 coins more expensive. With Declan Rice, again, the options are like Kante and whatnot, who are 400,000 coins more expensive. And the same for Rodri. It's very, very similar with whatever you do. And then we can look at Team of the Weeks. Team of the Week archive. Look at Team Week 23. 33 even. And we can just take a little look. And you can see on PlayStation, some of these informs are basically discard price. For example, is no risk. Very, very little risk. Belotti there. What you're going to see today, though, is at 6 p.m, you're going to get a set of Team of the Weeks again. We're going to get another set of Team of the Weeks. If you see Major League Team of the Weeks anywhere near discard price, buy them. It's as simple as that. Buy them. Near Karte here, I'm recording this on a Tuesday, at 12,000 coins being a French centre-back. It's not bad at all. Also, is he 81 rated? Is he actually 81 rated? Yeah, he is. He's not a bad choice at all. Again, I want him a little bit lower than that. But if you can buy these cards in and around that price, you can't really go wrong. Because why? They are fodder price. They're already as low as it comes. And all you need is an SBC, a couple of repeatable SBCs that require Team of the Weeks, and they will boom. As a basic standard price point, if you look at sort of major leagues, if they're 82 rated and below, something like 13k is the maximum. And that's the very maximum. You want them cheaper than that. 83s and around sort of 13, 14k. 84 sort of 14, 15. Absolute maximum. Ideally cheaper than that. You should be able to get them much cheaper than that. And it just takes one SBC to come out that sees them all rise, because it requires either multiple Team of the Weeks or everyone's going to do it and it requires a Team of the Week. Maybe it's repeatable twice. That will see Team of the Weeks bounce. It's relatively easy to do. That's how and why you look for cards, and that's realistically the best that I can give you at the moment in terms of investments that are very, very low risk. There's not much stress on them. There's not much problem in them. They are investments that I think you should do quite well from. I particularly like the look of Rodri. I think he's very, very good. Don't forget, if you invest in a card, whether it's a Team of the Week, a Tots, whatever, always look for chem stars on them. If they've got a shadow on them, that's a fantastic thing. Buy them. If they've got a position change on them that sees them deviate from striker down to midfielder or midfielder up to striker, it makes them more valuable. Those position change consumables cost a lot more money. Some of them cost 5,000 coins, so they have an extra added value. It's important you do that. The Tyreek Mitchells that I had, I sold for more shadows on them because they were shadows. I think they're 5,000 coins right now, shadows. Maybe a little bit less than that, but they're not far from full price. So it's something to be mindful of. But that's everything you need to know. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.